We're gonna get into some lifting. This is day 2 of 30 of trying to make this month very beneficial, working on the diet, working on the workouts, the uploads, all that. So I'll fix the quality of the camera here in a minute when we get situated. We are at 3.5 miles. We're gonna get to 4 miles quick, and then I'll switch it over and get some arms and stuff done. But how are you guys doing? Hopefully it's been a good week for you. Hopefully enjoying it. We're gonna make some good progress here. Very excited. We're getting real close to our goal. And yeah, we should hit that very soon. Come up with another one. And yeah, I'm definitely gonna have an upload today. I put it off last night. I just ended up chilling, enjoying the night. So yeah, I'm gonna finish up this 4 miles. There we go. We got 3.75. We'll probably do like 8 miles today. We'll do the arms and stuff, and then once the stream's over, I'll do another 4 miles. I don't like doing a lot of cardio on here. I feel like it's boring without like a proper setup, having the camera off to the side, seeing the full body. Otherwise, it's just my face bouncing around. We're almost there. 395. There we go. So we got our 4 miles done. Set this up. My legs are definitely super sore. Last week, my doctor took me off of all like my oral meds so I could just try only my Humira to see how it does. It's not doing too bad, but I'm definitely feeling a little sore, like in between my legs and shit. So my arm's not doing too awful. Gets sore quick, but like if I'm not using it, it's pretty good. Let's go, brother. Hopefully you guys are having a good morning. I gotta fix this glare real quick. Sorry. Still didn't fix my camera. There we go. These are some of the best workouts you can get with, like, if you have HS, especially in your arms, doing like some sort of like skull crusher is really good. You hit like every muscle in your armpit. It works really well. So the next 30 days, we're gonna really work on form, work on our diet a lot, work on getting more cardio, definitely getting ourselves set up to start doing some other workouts. I told myself in like a month and a half, I wanna start doing specific lifts. So I'm definitely gonna get a different membership because there's not much in here. So I'm gonna start working legs, the cardio, as well as like abs. Start getting an actual bench press. all that, so we can really make some good goals for myself here. Christy, you found the wrong one, bud. Figure it out. You should probably take your own advice, huh, Christy? Tell me less talking, less chatting. Go work out yourself, girl. That's crazy. Don't be like Christy. Make sure you got a good attitude and have a good day. So if I had perfectly healthy arms, I would be doing different workouts, but I picked these ones in particular because it really helps range of motion for me. As well as I do like a modified hammer curl where I stretch it over my shoulder. And for my left side, that does a lot. I don't know if you can see the damage that's in my armpit or not, but yeah, I got a skin condition called hidradenitis suppurativa. It left me in the hospital for most of last year. It's a lifetime thing. It's really brutal. It's around everywhere on my lower half and then my left arm. So a couple months ago, I wasn't able to lift my arm up above my head. It was like about right here. I could lift up to maybe a little higher. Now we got pretty much full motion back there. My legs, I wasn't able to sit down at all, not for half a second. Like I'd sleep laying down, standing up. I did that for multiple months until I just went to the hospital and stayed there for a long time. So we've been making some really good goals here, good progression. It's very much different than when I was completely healthy and just going to the gym, taking protein, watching diet. I gotta make sure I can do these workouts without hurting myself. It takes me a long time to recover. It affects your immune system, and the medication I take every week is really bad on your immune system overall, but it helps with HS, so I gotta do it. It's about $4,000 a week. I took a shot in my leg. And like I said, this last week I haven't been having to take any like oral medications for it too, because I was doing a combination, so we're kind of just testing out how I feel, how I do without that, just the Humira. And I can tell you my legs are more sore, but the oral medication you can't take for a long period of time, that fucks you up pretty good too. Sorry guys, I forgot my glasses. I appreciate it, Christy. No bad blood. Yeah, we're doing great compared to last year, and we're doing amazing. Very happy with what I got right now. We're also getting really close to our goal here on the channel, which is sweet. Everybody that subscribed entered to the giveaway that we're hopefully gonna do in a day or two. Then we're gonna have to set a new goal. But been having a lot of fun here on YouTube. A lot of people have learned what hidradenitis suppurativa is, and a lot of people have started working out, telling me what they've been doing for workouts, tips, motivation for me, for them. It's been great. So yeah, this is day 2. The main thing for me right now is really focusing on the diet. That's the hardest part. All my medications I've been taking all affect my want to eat. It makes me so hungry. Every time I eat, it feels like I've never ate before, and I already can eat a lot of food, so. I don't eat too bad at food. I try to put a lot of effort into eating good foods, but if I don't make my food and I find myself eating something bad, I'll eat a good amount of it. So that's what we're trying to work on here. I've also had to cut out a lot of gluten, most if not all dairy, and just really watch that too, because evidently that can have some effects on HS. I'll make sure to read all your guys' comments in between sets too. Just want to make sure I can get my sets done. We go live we'll be going live every day while we're doing this challenge, but normally we go live at least 5 times a week in the morning, as well as we've been uploading a lot of content. I've been getting really busy with my videos. We're currently in a blizzard right now though, so I have to kind of take a little bit of a break on the videos I was doing for right now. It's like super cold. I think we got, the last 2 days, I think we got like 10 inches of snow, so gotta watch that. But once it warms up, hopefully in a week, we're gonna get back to making some of these videos. Very excited about, it can only be winter for so long and then we're good. So hopefully by the time this month is over, we can really have a good impact on my body, and we can use all that energy I get into making some more content. Ever since I was a kid, I've probably had like 10 or 15 YouTube channels in the past 12 years, and I've had some do very well, and then I just stop and something would happen in life. This one, I've been enjoying it so much, and I know I'm not gonna like stop on it, so I'm very excited where this one's gonna go, especially because it's positive. My other ones weren't necessarily like the most positive. So we gonna make an impact, teach people about stuff, show you guys how to do stuff. I'm gonna make a lot of like flipping videos, how to make money, how to do like certain skills. I'm not the best at anything, but I am good at a lot of things. A lot of things that I find interesting, and I know a lot of other people do as well. So I want to make sure I can have some fun making these videos and also maybe help somebody out. Like when I tell you I got passion in a lot of things, like I have a passion in almost everything in some sort of way. Whether it's food, fitness, outdoors, vehicles, sports, like anything and everything I kind of dabble in. So, and before I'd only stick to one. On this channel, we're gonna really try to see what works well, what you guys like watching, and just have a lot of fun with it. Not limit myself to what I can post. Do the complete opposite. See, like doing these, what I'm doing right now, wouldn't be much of a workout, except for like the damage that's been caused. It's crazy. Not only am I working on like the muscles that have been hurt, but since I haven't moved my arms very much for a long period of time, everything's out of place a little bit, and I haven't been able to go to the chiropractor yet. So just being able to lift something over my head, whether it's fast or slow, heavy or light, it's just enabling my arm to move there again, and it's a great place to start. I can feel it in my sternum, underarm, shoulder blade, collarbone, and even down my side a little bit. I need to weigh myself, but I'm assuming I'm about 245 still. The goal eventually is going to be right about 220. I'm 6'4". I've been really big. I've been really skinny. I've had a 6-pack. I've had a what I got now. And this has probably been the most fun I've had in the gym in a while. I got something to prove with my body. I've been mad at it for like 2.5 years. So I got a lot to work on here. Absolutely, absolutely. I'm gonna make sure I go back and read all these too. Somebody said I'm swinging that, yeah. I mean, I can go slow, right? But the whole point is when I go slow, I'll go, and I'll feel that limit of what my arm wants to do, and I'll bring it back down. When I'm swinging it, the weight takes over about here, and it follows back further, and I get a real deep stretch into the issues of my arm here. All up in my bicep. It's injured. It's deep too. It's went like 2 or 3 feet. So every time I'm swinging it, I get that little bit of extra stretch, and that really helps a lot for me. So like I say, I'm not doing this for like a tutorial, you know. Like I'm not telling you how to work out. I'm just trying to show you what I do to get increased movement, what's helped. Like I feel like a lot of people would not understand unless they have it and they've had it as bad as me, because I wouldn't have ever understood either. So I completely get it. It's hard to put to words. That's why I try to talk to you guys and kind of run you through it, because otherwise you would never understand. Like I used to do, let me see here. I used to do a lot of my curls like this, and I do a lot of swinging with it too. And people are always telling me, no, go slower, go more controlled. And I'm like, yes, absolutely, I get what you're telling me, but I'm also adding in a different side to it that might not be beneficial to you, but it is to me. Extra movement just allows me to, like in my normal life, I can use my arms and I don't have to slow it down so I don't hurt myself. I'm able to swing my arms around if I'm doing something in person, you know, without working out, and I don't get a sharp pain and I don't get limited to my movement. Like, if you guys would have seen a few months ago, you'd see exactly what it's benefiting, but since it's like, you know, you can't do that or whatever, it makes it look a little weird, which I completely get. It's crazy how heavy these 15-pound weights feel. I used to be able to lift pretty heavy weights, especially when I was like, I don't know, 60 pounds lighter. It's just crazy. Like, these easily feel like at least minimum 35, but probably closer to 40s. At least on my left side. So yeah, we're gonna get a nice arm workout, do a nice stretch, finish up with how I'm feeling with my chest and arms and everything, and then I'm gonna go do some more cardio. We've got 4 miles done already. We'll probably do another 4. I'll be happy with that. Yesterday we did 6. Today we'll do 8. We'll just keep upping how many miles we get done. Everything you see in my arm, I have on my inner thighs, my tailbone, all the way down and around. You get what I'm saying. Everywhere in between my legs. So cardio is extremely hard. Sitting on a bicycle seat's hard. Like I said, like 2 or 3 months ago, I wasn't able to sit down at all. I couldn't even get halfway to sitting down because my body knew how much pain I was in, and I couldn't force myself. I remember one day I tried to force myself. I was ready for the pain. Like, I know I'm gonna sit here for 2 seconds. I know it's gonna hurt really bad, but I wanna just force myself to sit down because it was like a week since I was able to. And I kid you not, I tried to throw myself down to sit down, and I ended up doing like, I don't know, like a headstand or something. Like, my bottom half would not go down, so like I flipped, and I wasn't trying to do it. It was crazy. Like, my body fought it harder than I could force myself to. There's a lot of good things that are happening too, other than my mobility and stuff. I was prescribed like heavy medications, like pain pills and stuff. And now I only have to take a couple ibuprofens, like maybe once or twice a week. And before, I would have to take, I'm not gonna list what medications I was taking because it's just not a good thing to talk about on here, but I was taking heavy pain pills, obviously prescribed like crazy, but I was supposed to take them every like 3 hours or need be, and I was having to take them like, I don't know, every hour and a half, and they were like the strongest ones they could give you, and it was nothing. Like, I would have to go to the hospital and get, just morphine, but I'd have to get that just to be able to sit down, and then I'd end up staying for like 2 weeks at a time. Couldn't walk, couldn't stand up straight. Everything was out of shape, bleeding, it's just crazy to think about, guys. Man. That last month of last year, I was in the hospital, and I swear to you, I had a month left of 2014, and I did not think I was going to make it. I mean, there was a lot of times where I was really close to not making it, and then it got even worse. Like, you got no idea, man. You guys got no idea. If you're not in constant, like, critical pain, and you're like upset or bored or feel any sort of type of way, take it from me that sometimes you wish you could be upset and bored and this and that. Like, take it as a positive, because when you can't move and you can just, when you're that down, you don't realize how much you take for granted. Seriously. I took a little video when I was real doped up in the hospital that I found that I didn't realize I took probably 3-4 months ago, like when I was talking about. And I looked scary, man. I can't even remember that from all the stuff I had to do and take. Just like, man. All glory to God. I would not be here without my Lord and Savior, Jesus Christ. I would not be here. Crack some water open. Damn. Okay. Yeah, these skull crushers give me some of the best results when it comes to mobility. It really does do so much good work. I should have brought my kettlebell. Doing like the inverted ones in front of your chest. They do really good too, but it's just not the same with this light of weight. You do these with like a 35, 40 pound weight and it feels great. It's still an okay workout, but I wish I had more weight. If you guys are wondering, this is only 15. This is their highest weight they got in this little gym I'm at. I don't really like bringing my own stuff unless it's like lightweight and not just weights, which I want, so it's hard to do. I usually bring like weighted vest, ab wheel, ankle weights, kettlebell. But as far as actual weights itself, we don't really grab those. It's a far trip to bring. Man, I'm just so grateful to be able to, even with a couple people in here, I'm just so grateful to be doing what I want to do. I remember sitting in like the hospital bed, just wish that I could do like another push-up, especially a pull-up. I can't wait till I can start doing pull-ups again. I've missed that for like 3 years. Because when I first got HS, it went right to my arm, and then like the last year and a half is when it went everywhere else. So I've been dealing with it with my arm for the longest, and we're getting close to being able to do some pull-ups. I'm so excited. I've missed pull-ups so much. It used to be my favorite workout. Pull-ups, a lot of push-ups, and lunges, believe it or not. I used to love lunges. Now it's like lunges kick my ass. It just hurts so bad to try to do lunges. But we're gonna get there eventually. Appreciate everybody that stopped in, chatted. It means a lot. We're getting so close to our goal too. I can't wait to make a new goal. For the giveaway, it's just gonna be an Amazon gift card. So I'm gonna pick one of the 500 people that are subscribed at a time. I'm not gonna pick it, I'm gonna have it randomly picked, but one of you guys are gonna win just like a nice little Amazon gift card. I'm not quite sure how I'm gonna get a hold of them. Either I'm gonna do it live and hopefully they're in there, or I might record like a little short or something and give the person like a day or two to see it. Cause I'll need like an email address. Once I get an email address, I can just send the code from Amazon to email. And there we go. I don't think you can like directly message people on YouTube. Maybe you can, I don't know. I appreciate it, everybody. Thank you. I'm gonna go back and read chats here in a little bit. I just wanted to get a nice little workout locked in. I got a live stream I'm trying to watch myself going on right now, so I'm just trying to get some of this chest and arms done, and then I can do the rest while I'm doing, or I can watch my stream while I'm doing my cardio. And I will have an upload today too. I'm not gonna push it off again. I'm gonna have it uploaded today. It should be a pretty good one, maybe even 2. I'm gonna finish up 2. I'm not sure if I'll post both of them today, but at least one. We got a lot to lose, but we got some good size to us, at least chest-wise. Once we cut back a little bit, arms are starting to, they actually look a lot healthier than they did, which is great. It'll take a while for it to like really look like crazy good or nothing, but still doing pretty decent. My legs are gonna need a lot of work. We're getting there though, just being able to do the cardio. I just can't wait to be able to do like leg press, squats. Excuse me. All right, now we're gonna do some stretching. This is some of my favorite stretching I like to do. Helps a lot for me. Especially with my legs being the way they are. So I start off like a butterfly stretch. Really try to open up my hips and my groin and everything. I like to rock a little bit too, because this is like my comfortable low spot. And if I rock, I can kind of force it to open up a little more, as well as I try to like adjust my back and get my shoulders feeling good while doing this. It's weird. Once you start stretching your legs or like your lower half, if you try to adjust your back or your upper half, your neck, your shoulders, it just seems like everything's what's the right word? It's just in place better. So like if you ever have back problems, I highly suggest doing like some butterfly stretches and then working on like good posture with your chest. It really does help a lot. Just lean forward, open up. Also bring them in closer. Work on trying to get your legs closer to the ground. And then I'd go both single legs, so make sure you're touching your toes. Hold this for, I don't know, 30 seconds or so, however long you want to. I always seem to do my stretches pretty quick because I'm doing them on stream, so I don't spend too much time. Make sure you get a good stretch though. It really does feel great. My favorite part is after I get these legs done. I'll show you. With I have an HS all around my inner legs and my tailbone. Like I said, for the longest time I wasn't able to sit down, so everything got like pushed out of place because I couldn't sit down at all. Like I was always off to one side. So I'll show you what I do, and that really helps. And it'll continue to help, especially when I start getting leg muscles and stuff back, which will be awesome. It's all happening really fast. Like I have to slow it down and just realize that I'm here right now, stretching. It's just, I'm telling you, like 3 months ago, I never thought I'd ever be able to work out again. Ever. I mean, to the slightest. So it's just a great feeling, guys. Very grateful. When you do the double, make sure you grab both your toes. Try to keep that leg on the ground too. Again, you can turn and stretch your back or your neck if you have problems like me. Alright, so from here, I just flip around to my knees, then lay back. If you just heard my ankle crack, pop, I should say. Sit back on your heels. And you can work on opening your legs a little bit, altering where your heels are. And now you have your groin and your crotch just kind of all aligned good. This is a nice stretch to get you started. Hold this for a while. You can adjust it too. Like just that opened up like my front ribs or something. I don't know. It was like, it was low in the front. Get this for however long you want to do it. It also helps with your legs too. Like your thighs, front of your quads and stuff. Then what you want to do is go to your knees, lock your arms out. I'm trying to get it all on camera here. So you're going to lock your arms out straight, and then you're going to drop. You're going to keep your legs on the ground. You're going to go as high as you can, up with your neck, your head, and your locked out arms to get this like bridge, this good stretch. You also want to put your tops of your feet, try to put those flat on the ground. Stretch out your legs, your groin, your back, your neck. Hold this for as long as you can. You can also like kind of shift yourself left and right, and that really does a lot for your tailbone and your hips. Now when you come out of this, I don't want you to just sit up normal. I want you to go backwards and walk yourself back. All the way till you're here again. That just furthermore adjusts a lot. I guess I can do a little bit. I don't like doing these on this floor because, you know, I have enough skin problems, and it's probably not the cleanest floor. But after I do those, I like to take my knees and push in. My whole back just cracked, as well as everything from like my hips down are open. You can kind of do like open your legs up a little bit, stretch them. And then you can put your hands underneath your tailbone and you can start doing some leg lifts. Like every time I do this, my hip pops. I'd go wider, but my chair's right here. Wow. Like the amount of adjustments my body went through just doing that simple, like what, 4 or 5 minute stretch. It's crazy. I can feel it on the top of my head, my hips, my chest, waist, everything. And then this is when I would go into doing push-ups, doing curls, doing planks. But I need to get a floor mat for this because I don't want to be on this ground for too long. I need to get like a yoga mat or something. But that's what I like to do, as well as get a good stretch coming down here. Simple, nothing new, but that order, man, that order is amazing. Excuse me. Wow. All right, I'm gonna do a little bit more arms and then I'm gonna go do some cardio off stream. I'm just reading some of these chats, they're pretty funny. All right. My hair's looking crazy too, what the fuck? All right, hold on. It's starting to come down again. It doesn't look too bad, I guess, but it's supposed to come down all week. Do another 5-10 minutes of arms, and then I'm gonna get on to some cardio. I got a lot to do today, and a lot not to do. I gotta make sure I eat good tonight. I think I'm gonna make some pork chops tonight. Get some good protein. I think I'm gonna make some beans to go with it. Start drinking a lot more water. I got a water with me. I need to start drinking quite a bit more water between the medicine I put in and just that'll help me be more full after my meals and not just go to eat more food. Once I get that dialed in, it's gonna be, my body changes really fast. I can lose a lot of weight. I can put on a lot of muscle really quick. It all depends on my food. It always has in my life. I can always put in a good workout, but I can't always eat well. I just love to eat food, man. It's like, I love cooking food. I love making food. And I eat good food. I really do. Like high proteins. I don't eat a ton of sugar. The only sugar I really put in is like a Red Bull. I don't like sweets. I love vegetables. I love fruits. The issue is how many servings I can eat, especially now with my injection every week. One of the side effects is appetite gain, weight gain, and like, what do you call it? Like feeling like sluggish, hangover. That's really just after I take it. I take it on Monday nights. So from Monday night after till about Wednesday morning, Wednesday afternoon, I feel very sluggish. It's funny. I take it Monday night. Every night when I go to sleep on Monday night, I got the craziest dreams. I guess I talk and do all this stuff in my sleep after I get my injections every week. I guess my girlfriend can talk to me while I'm sleeping, and she'll ask me what I said, and I'll like repeat it. I have no idea what the fuck I'm saying because the dreams are crazy. All I can remember about these dreams are they don't make any sense, and they're weird. They're never like weird shit's always going on. It's never just a standard dream, and it's every single time. It's every single time. So part of me thinks I should probably take it in the middle of the morning or something, early afternoon, but you're supposed to take it every time at the same time of the day. So I've just been sticking with it. I wouldn't say it's like nightmares or anything, but it's right there. It's always weird. Something's always happening that you can't make sense to. You got your dreams that make sense. Sometimes they're cool or just, that was kind of different. And then you got weird dreams. You mean I don't know. It's like you're watching an episode of Rick and Morty. It's like you just got anything and everything going on. Like somebody you haven't seen or thought of in 20 years, 15, 20 years will just be there, and it'll be weird too. It's I don't know. It really does fuck with your sleep. I'll take weird dreams over the alternative. I really don't mind them. I think it's pretty funny. It's never been an awful dream, honestly, so just weird. These do good work for me too. I always feel my hips get adjusted when I'm doing these. I think it's the counterweight of me putting my knee on the chair, as well as the way I'm doing these. So I get a good stretch in my arm, and my lower side gets kind of put into place, which is good. I never really had too many problems with that up until when I had to lay on my side a certain way for a year. After that, it's been a big problem. I really want to go to one of those chiropractors that you see online a lot on YouTube and TikTok. Get the Y strap done, get my hips and chest and arms and everything just relocated right. It would go crazy. It'd be by far one of their best episodes they could do. be live again tomorrow with a longer stream. I just got so much to do today. Stuff that's going on right now that I don't want to miss out on. But tomorrow, a lot of that stuff will be done with, so I'm gonna get my uploads done today. I'm gonna finish up my cardio here in a few minutes once I end here, and then I'll be live again, like I said. Probably, let me think, I gotta go to church here. So it'll either be early in the morning, about 8 to like 10 o'clock, or it might be a later one after I get back from church, which would be about 12:30. So one of those two, I'm gonna guess it's probably gonna be about 8:30 in the morning. Workout until like 10:15. This is only day 2. Day 1 was slightly better. Today is gonna be a lot better than yesterday. And then we're just gonna continue going down that path. Doesn't have to be perfect, but every day we're gonna work on improving something. Whether it's not doing something I should be doing or making the most out of something. But we're doing pretty good so far. All right. So I got 4 miles done on the bike so far. I'm gonna go ahead, hop on that bike, and do another 4 today. And then we'll be at 8. And we'll probably shoot for 8 to 10 tomorrow and just keep going down that way, down that path. But to the one person that's still in here, I appreciate it. I'm going to end stream and I'll be back on tomorrow. Make sure you're having a great day today, though. Make the most out of it. Thanks for hanging out.